What is going on, everyone? Derek here today, bringing you guys another video. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's having a great day. And before we jump into this, I want to start off by opening some fan mail. As you guys know, that I recently just started my first ever P.O. box, and you can find all that information in the description if you're interested. As many of you may already know, that I am in a new place. I have my own garage now, and the purpose of this P.O. box is to help me fill those walls. So, you know, I have some stuff here. I don't want to exploit them, but we got 4 pieces of fan mail to open, and we are going to start off by this one that doesn't have a name, but it does have a nice little Christmas stamp on there, so appreciate you, whoever sent this out. Hopefully there's like a note or something. Got some cool things in here. Let's see. Join the DBP squad. And we got a little artwork going on here of OG Bluetooth valve. Got my logo, DVP right there. Yo, this is so cool, man. I absolutely love this stuff. I save and have a folder full of, you know, little things from you guys. So that's really cool. Little note that says read on the back. Our next piece of fan mail is by Auto Stickers by Tristan. So I would only imagine there's some stickers in here. Oh, these are pretty cool. First thing, we got a nice little custom note. Congrats on the new garage. And we got some really cool stickers here. We got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Blucifer. For the record, guys, before I go any further, it is not Lucifer. This isn't named after the devil. This has no satanic attaches to it. It's a name, guys. It's like, you know, those football teams that I know that are local around here, like the Sandston Blue Devils or something like that. What do you think, every kid on that team is satanic because they play for the Blue Devils? Come on. Come on. I've seen a lot of comments about that. Just good old Blucifer there with @DerekBaranProductions at the bottom. We have 2 of those, and we got Bluetooth valve as well. Those are super dope, man. I like these a lot, and these are definitely gonna make it on the fridge. Go check out Auto Stickers by Tristan. Next little piece we have is from John. Ford truck right there. ST R34. Another ST. I think it's an ST as well. Cool, man. Thank you for the car stickers. I will definitely be adding them to the collection. Last but not least, we have what I believe is a license plate, and this is going to be from John Love. I figured it'd be a nice addition to the wall you want to decorate. Please give me a follow at A Touch of Love Detailing on the gram. It says Mr. Love. I have to hang this above my bed in the room. Thank you guys so much for sending stuff out. If you want to send me something, the P.O. box information is at the very bottom of the description. Just now pulling up to Brad's, and gosh, man, I don't know. If you don't know Brad, it's just one of those things that just gets really tiring. He's just getting really old. You saw in the last video, he's like limping and dragging his leg around like a zombie. I'm just honestly getting tired of his crap. But he has my car, so I guess we should go say hi. Wonder if Brad will straight trade for this baby. Dang, it's even blue. Oh, Blucifer. When the hell are we gonna get you fixed? We're gonna give him a call. It'll take him like 20 minutes to get out here with his limping ass.
Hey, dude.
Where you at?
Listen, I had to run out for a minute. Just put the key on the desk. All right, cool.
All right, man. Bye.
See you, bye.
You know, I've been thinking, since I'm already at the car, I might as well just go ahead and just fill you guys in with all the footage. So I'm just gonna let the footage take over. It's obviously 2 to 3 different days mashed up into one, but at least this will give you a good idea as to where exactly we're at with the car. But yeah, here's that footage. All right, guys, so it is day 2 here in Brad's shop, and we got Blucifer over here, as you can tell from the last video. And if you didn't watch that, click the card up in the right-hand corner. Go follow up on that video. We have some things apart over here, and in that video, you obviously know we went ahead and took off the idler pulleys. Here are the old pulleys and that little bracket, and then we got the water pump pulley there. Got our tensioner pulley, the 2 belts, and these things are honestly shot, but we got new ones. Let's crack open this box, and right off the bat, you can see we got 2 new pulleys here.
Derek did not open a fucking box.
He's already starting, guys. The one thing I do want to mention, though, is, you know, these look almost identical, right? But the thing is, if you shake this one, there is no play in the bearings whatsoever. And I don't know which one was considered the blown one, but one of these is just, you could probably hear that. And I think this is, yeah, this is the one that was completely shredded. A lot of rattling in there when being spun. We also have a new blower belt here, a new accessory belt, because, you know, we're already in here. Why not switch out both of them? Brad over here was actually taking a couple minutes before we started today's video, and he came across something that could potentially be my whole problem.
So I just pulled off the PCV system. I wanted to see if there's any kind of oil that was down in the PCV in your catch can.
We're gonna go and just remove this, and who knows, we might just head up to the store and see if they have it in stock just for the hell of it. So I just got back from picking up the new PCV. We got this one right here, which was $30, a pretty expensive part, but this is the old one. Brad, go ahead and do a little blow through test. You can tell that this stock one, it's just constantly blowing in, blowing out. And now this one's gonna be more restrictive. So don't know if it's gonna fully fix it, but regardless, this one is not correct. And as far as the shaking, I guess that's normal, that's what you want. Just gonna keep on trucking with this. We got the new pulleys on the bracket. We're gonna have to shave down that nipple still. So Brad just got done grinding down that nipple part. You can see we have this little bracket back on with our pulley, and you're not gonna be able to see it, but it has a beautiful clearance now. That's not touching, therefore our belt shouldn't be touching. Now we just have to go ahead and put the other idler pulley on, tighten all that stuff down, and start rerouting all the belts. Seem to be lining up nice and good, all tightened down, brackets all tightened down. So now I think it's just time to start rerouting the belts. Fittings are back on for the cooling system. Now it's time to run the belts. And we have, I believe this one is gonna be, this one's the blower belt, accessory belt. We're just going, double checking everything, making sure our clearance is correct, our belts are running true, and we have to go ahead and cycle the pump as well. Brad added the coolant, and you know, we're gonna start this and we're gonna let it idle because we wanna see where the belt starts to wear, and it's gonna put itself in its place once it starts actually moving. So priming the coolant pump now.
Put the coolant in, got all the bubbles out of the system. Belts are on, water pump pulley's tight, idlers are good. All we do now is start it up and we're gonna see how it acts.
Do you want to start it?
I'd love to start.
All right, you start it. This is gonna be bad. This has been sitting for 3 days. Not that bad. That tune does wonders when it quiets it down quick. Let's check our clearance. Hopefully in the next video we have some good news and that maybe the spacer corrected everything. But as of today, guys, that is going to go ahead and conclude today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to drop a like up on this video. Drop a comment down below if you've ever ran into this same problem that I'm running into, because I would really like to hear your feedback. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, for another video. But until next time, we'll see you later. Brad's a pussy.